You might wind up in jail in Spain.
Well, it's one way to do it.
Watching a video about a guy who took a S10 pickup and bought a Bronco body for $400.
Look at this camera.
Figuring out how to put it all together to make it look like a Bronco.
One time she tried to make eggplant
I
and it was a
remember
disaster.
That. It was terrible. And she never bought an eggplant again.
I think Garrett
What was your
said it
over-sugared
was-
cup? That's crazy.
They were looking for it, but I don't think it's it.
Okay, it's a 300 foot. It's like we're here.
You want tapas?
And it's over here.
¿Tienes que ir a la punta o te tienes que ir a la?
William changed his mind.
He bailed out. I know.
We have one more. I'm assuming that they got a bottle for sparkling water. What do you do? What? I'll drink that tart bottle, so I won't worry about it.
I don't know if we're gonna need a sprinter van. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, I won't give you more advice.
You got that on camera.
Nope.
Barriers and everything. I think I actually would like to go to the pool. If anybody's up for it.
That's all. That's literally all it was.
Dude, that's so good. I mean, look how cool that is. Though. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be up that camera.
Making like a little movie thing.
Stairs leading down to that little cove there. I wonder why.
You guys taking a picture of me? I'm taking a picture of him. Says stairs down at where?
See the stairs over there?
Oh yeah. It's true. Over there kind of looks like a little shanty town, doesn't it?
Do it.
So over there kind of looks like a little shanty town, doesn't it?
And I get a picture of the donkey on the wall.
I think I can zoom in over there. We are off the coast of Greece.
I went up to breakfast. That guy that yells all the time was there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy morning, good morning. How am I was thinking to myself, that's the reason they don't allow guns on this boat.
Jesus.
Kind of hazy.
Good morning, everybody. Kalimera. Do you know the Greek word? Up at the end of the day being called Joe, so we might as well start with Joe. I'm going to be your guide today. And as we are waiting, you do to Crete? No. So Crete thing is the southernmost point of the Aegean, right? It's the southernmost point of the country, actually, and it's an overnight journey from where we are. So you get an idea of some of the, I mean, this is still the cruise terminal, but if you look at the other side of the port, you see some of the car ferries we use. It's the old-fashioned car ferries, it's these high-speed catamarans, it's these flying dolphins that we use, many different types, right? And think that there's islands that are just half enslaved, and so it became very much superstitious, of course. Right, now, with this and that, we made it to the next port. We crossed the center of Piraeus. Piraeus is also a very big business area in Athens. Shipping has always been the pylon of the economy of this country. I'm sure you remember names like Onassis and Niarchos back in the 60s, but there's still many large ship owners. Use of the port, which is nowadays, of course, a marina. That's the area I'm talking about here. The residential area is called Zea. Zas. Zas was the ancient Greek word for wheat. You know, they would use it as a main wheat export center. And these are mainly well, actually this year we had more rain than ever. We were just about to have restrictions in the city that we use funds. And this is now the main connection between the port and the south. The street we are driving thing is more than 60 km. Alright, so we're going back the same way, but soon we're going to change our direction and head towards the heart of the city, Syntagma Square. That's what we mean when we say downtown, right? Or center, city center. Syntagma means constitution. Back in 1843, the first constitution of the country was announced there. And of course, the main landmark is the House of Parliament that we will see there, the form.
Just so I can do my shoe up.
You've noticed what we did. We went up 3 sets of steps. That was not easy to make. They adjusted the design of a building on the steep slope of the hill. Right? Think of it. Not that it was easy to make this, but at least that was made on a flat terrain. This they had to build on 3 different levels. Exactly.
It's kind of a bummer that there's a big old crane in the background.
Big old crane. Yeah, this guy. Probably. Yo, Big Mitch. Hard to know. How you doing?
You're getting here, so Grace can take this over.
Where's Leal?
Get in here,
I'm just chilling.
It's on again.
I can't hear it.
Then you need to turn it back on.
Here's my mother.
Is it the top one or the bottom one? What's the bottom one?
These are from the ancient temple.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Is that a Orthodox church?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever is Orthodox, before it was other temple.
Santorini.
Oh, that's pretty.
Santorini, except it is completely empty. There's nobody here.
I knew I'd be visiting you once, and I might get one for Dr. Asen.
What our guide said was that the noise makes them feel less alone, like because they're a herd animal.
Probably are. We have a cutie.
Today is going to be a crisp 71 degrees.
Waters there, they're about 8 to 10 degrees Celsius warmer than the surrounding sea. And they also contain high quantities of iron years only. Yeah, I really think if you would ever visit one of the villages up there, it's like a time travel really to the past of this island. You can really get an idea how Thira used to look like many years ago. And on the left side of Thirassia and the volcanoes, you see the smallest island of Santorini, 212. Yeah, you see this is the parking lot. It's a busy day. Yeah, I know. When you come back, look for me. The fact that we have a white bus is not really helpful. Giorgo, paint the bus red. More than welcome to visit. That counts for all the checks.
But this way, there's a lot of restaurants and better views.
Okay.
City backdrop.
Right, that goes back to the crop cup.
Whew. I just dropped my camera.
So we are 1,000 people. I think we are because I have a vineyard too from my father, so yeah. We also make wine. Yes, and now we'll see everything. Of course, you saw the Southern Cape on that side, and right underneath us now you start seeing the village of Emporio, which translates to commerce. Emporio, the name. Another Venetian castle was in the center of that village, and still today Emporio is one of the largest villages with locals, because other villages might look larger but they have a lot of resorts, as we said.
Still May 28th, still Santorini, up 1,800 feet above sea level. Very top highest part of the island.
They have a lot around here.
Take a picture.
What is this?
This is Santorini,
Santorini.
the mountain above Thira.
Yep.
And if you look that way, you can see part of the caldera.
Yeah, all of it.
On the far end, that huge white cluster on the very end, that's Iya, the iconic town with the majority of the blue rooftops. In the center there is an island. If you look at it on a map, it looks like a big sea with a dot in the middle.
That the cooperative produces. So I want to tell you a few things about everything we produce on the island. But I think it's important to know the way we do it, the way we produce everything, because, as I mentioned, it's such a dry island, and the lack of water, obviously, is important to the cultivations. You see, now Santorini, traditionally, whatever we cultivate needs to survive on its own. And that is mainly dry farming. That means we don't irrigate the plants usually. Everything needs to survive without any water from us. But that means 6 or 7 months with no rain. I mean, it is really the miracle of life that anything grows here in the first place. But plants survive due to the different soil we have. You see, the soil here is volcanic ash pumice-stone. Volcanic ash is a fine powder, and it makes our soil really dense. I mean, this kind of soil has a great difficulty to absorb water, and that is the reason for all the
That's not a big deal.
I don't mind to sit there and have my little drink.
All right.
Look at the bay.
Let's go see the bay. You guys want to go?
Well, Kyrie didn't get her picture of the blue churches, so that's why I was talking about comfortable and flowy and beautiful. Are y'all gonna be here for a minute?
Probably.
Great, thank you.
But I mean, up here, down there, I'm like, how different will it be?
I don't know.
It's not like this is less touristy than that.
Yeah, let me get it to you 1 second here. It is 211.
Church, we have a little bar. Would you like to take it?
Sure, sure.
Don't fear all the way to here.
Last time we were in I like how you're clutching that like you're gonna get robbed.
Honey, do you know what the lady said? Stay vigilant. I'm
In case
vigilant.
someone reaches it.
I'm vigilant always. This is actually terrifying. Everyone
It's just a
knows.
controlled fall. It doesn't actually have any like anything pulling you down.
Everyone knows I'm terrified of this cable cord in my hand. I wish we would have taken the stairs, actually. Dude, look at that dude, he's running. That dude's running up the stairs. Dude, that's so badass. That's great. Good job.
If he dies.
Good job, lad.
Who's gonna catch him?
The donkeys.
Oh, I did get Steedler. Again. No, the donkeys, they took him home. We walked past them. The donkeys are done.
Don't get.
Don't get.
Don't get.
Major religious holidays for the last 4 days, and it is combined with the week. Several Roman baths, many Roman baths in the city, and they didn't have natural hot spring water, so they had the floor was built on top of the bricks, so they had the heated floors. Not only part of the city, there were more like public buildings, residential area. That's where you will see the commercial politicians. They had their political discussions, and only the VIP could have some theatrical performances or concerts. At the end, you are going to see the grand theater for the public, the big one, the small one for the VIP. This would hold 1,400 people. The lower seats, the marble seats below, these are original, but the upper part was all reconstructed.
So orchestra is very small here, so they can't perform fights. But in the theater or in the stadium, the orchestra is bigger because they could perform anywhere. And which people were?
corner of this building, I'm going to show you the symbol of medicine, Caduceus, the snake that we still use for thousands of years. So this is why they believe this building down there could be a medical building. But they're looking for. Thank you for the wow.
Wow.
What is this structure?
All the way up. And those are the shops in the back. The ground floors, the arches in the back, these were the shops. And the ones behind the shop looks like Greek, you know, we still use the same designs over and over on many other art pieces. Tile, jewelry, paintings, all of it. You know, symbolic meaning. Bigger space right there where I can tell you more. Now we pass the hallway of the house, and as you walk, if you look in every corner, you may it's another space for my toilet to pass. Whole area. And when you walk up, you're going to see a lion on the floor holding the bull's head. And in the other corner, you'll see Medusa with her snaky hair right there. And next to Medusa, Bacchus or Dionysus. Behind the reddish roof right there, just in the back is the brick building. That was a Roman bath at the harbor. So people coming from the sea, the travelers, merchants, they had to wash their side after they made it to the sea before they enter. So that's
I don't know.
Are we going to get a picture here now?
driver's right.
Thank you.
Different on each one of them. For example, this is baby-shaped land stool, whereas this one is from the mountains area. Look at this beauty. Whereas this is a gorgeous Seljuk rug with the cypress trees and plum trees. Again, it symbolizes the coming of the spring.
Glow at the same time, it will be a beautiful video. Alright, let's do video first, and then outer eyes. Look at the beauty around. Everything you're going to see right now. Yes. If you have flash, it won't glow. So you should take another picture without flash. As you see, all these are beauty of the moonstone. And where is Wesley? I need your help. Okay, here's Wesley. Please turn on your torch. Flashlight.
As a gift to a friend, but personally, when I buy turkey light for myself, I don't buy them in boxes. Inside the shop, behind the glass, they have different varieties. They display them, so you can even taste a small.
These are one of a kind rugs. Whatever. I mean, maybe it's fine, but doubt it.
And I did see some of the same ones in that one shop we went to.
To be fair, is one of them.
He did everything I said, and then.
Mom does not want to talk though.
Where is Kairito?
Make sure your screen's on.
Kira, are you okay?
That is cool.
Alright, now we're making up. Dead ends.
You're just so confident in yourself.
Like a bunch of rats.
Oh, creep.
That is gorgeous.
I'll get a slow one.
Since 1420.
English? Yes, good cafe. The fried eggs, the guacamole, like guacamole, the Mexican, the avocado, yeah, fried eggs, handmade pita bread, and guacamole.
Would you like lunch or breakfast?
Oh, what do you like better?
Lunch, of course.
That's too far away.
Too far away. I give up. Okay.
I was like, in case you want to go back. But it was kind of getting busy right after we went. And I was like, you're going to fill up. They don't even like, I'll put it on UPI in there.
Nice. There's a wow.
It's just two people's names.
Financial. My wife's our bank right now, and she's declining my withdrawals.
You've never asked for euros. How many euro you want?
like Monet.
Monet. Monet. More like money.
Money!
Just think they're cool.
Yeah, they are really cool.
Wow. No, I wanted to sit on the back.
Got the cologne.
My other hat doesn't want this view, but I think it might be better for this.
Probably. Are you ready?
So the different colors are speaking about different times this area was built. It was not in one day as well. It was during 100 years. The first color is this lila color, like blue. The second thing for you. Now it's easy to imagine you are standing in the yard of one building. And around this yard they had this shelter. It's a They could lift their belongings, they could put olive oil on their body. After they trained, they could scrub themselves to come to the river. So here we are making everybody from this point, from this castle. You can do some pictures of one island and religious, and they believed in Christ now. So it was much more difficult for passage. It was restored by our Ministry of Culture and Protection.
I mean, I've said it.
You're standing outside and we have something on the outside. So the same steps you see now, they are on this picture. And so you are here,
So they're digging, or they're going to dig out all the seeds?
Yeah. They were digging. The stadium was discovered immediately after Temple of Zeus, but illegal excavations.
There's a weird haze on the horizon. Anyway, goodbye, Greece. Goodbye. What is it? Catacolon?
Catacolon?
Catacolon. All right. Adios. Adios, Europe, basically.
hands. Yeah, it's a little hot down there. And we'll give us a good coat of that white. There we are. And we'll go melt this in right behind it. Easier on this. And we'll hang out just a second to kind of like grab the elongate us. That's looking good. Alright, I think we're still warm enough so we can come in on the outside. And right about here, we'll start to squeeze kind of gentle. We don't need too much pressure. And we'll stop. I am a little cold. And I'll have you rub that on the wax over there. That'll kind of keep up from streaking and grabbing. Good job, Lana. All right.
I mean, it's literally like, yeah, grab between my hands, and then, I mean, like, it's like a child. Okay, put your hands here and help me break the cookies that you're doing all this. But you're not wrong. It's still gonna be cool. It's not taking voice, is it? I don't want to.
It is taking video recording of audio.
I don't mind that you have Ellen Collins. She right there. Do it. What's fun?
It's all good.
You don't have to do it. Why don't you stand up and take it over the glass? Because that glass is going to be all the glass. Go spin it.
No. Okay, I'll come back over here and you'll heat this up again. Go ahead. See a little stronger.
So I'll melt this in a smidge. We'll grab a little bit more of that structure. It's semi-transparent.
There it goes. And stop. Very nice. Good job. There's your bubble.
Oh, okay.
The line right there. And start to squeeze.
the glass is still hot enough, it'll be soft and malleable. 90 for the harbor.
And stop.
How to work with marble.
Alright, what do you think of this side? So this will be the width. It will get shorter when we flare it out. So do you want it any taller or any wider?
I think that looks nice.
You said yeah?
I think that looks pretty nice.
Paper and a little bit of bag as well. And we also, in general, we try to make things pretty thick. We know people are traveling across the country.
Yes.
Yeah. We leave the glass a lot. Like the way it's going to blow it out a lot bigger than we do here. It's just, you know, not exactly.
Okay, so this is a thin piece, so I'm going to break it off.
Alright, so the thing out here, this part doesn't always take the longest. Up until now, that two faster for this pipe is attached to our low pipe. So it's the last thing to go into the water for the first thing to come out. Relatively speaking, now we can have a convert that piece.
Grab a torch, grab both. Take one.
He opens the thing.
Down overnight.
Yeah, no, you're fine. But we do have sometimes to get along off period where we don't work for like a full day or so. Yeah, that works right there.
All right.
Good morning from Rome.
Good
How did I
morning.
say? Buonasera?
I think so. No, maybe that's nighttime.
No, I think that's good. Good evening. I think
Good evening.
Buonasera. It's good evening. We need to figure out how to say good morning.
Yeah, we don't know. So I was gonna record because I did not record anything yesterday. I was worried that somebody was gonna take my stuff or I was gonna look like a tourist, but there's actually a lot of cameras around. We saw a Hasselblad X2D, which is of course a $20,000 camera. No, I can't see outside.
This is our view from our room.
It's kind of hard to see. Cameras not set up for that. It's okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring it out today.
We're headed to Pompeii.
Headed to Pompeii, Naples, so on.
The eSIM will allow you to have data, and it's like $3 I think this is a day. That's all one mountain range.
That's all right, guys.
That's why it's interesting because eating, by the way, you will learn something more about our culture. But this
it's called the Quadriporticus of the Theatres because it's a porch close to the theatres of the city. In Pompeii, we have a number. The traditional shops, and we are going to visit the house. When I say house, I mean domus. So the domus is the house of wealthy people. Archaeologists found a tomb with a skeleton of a man, and he was 64.
Fammi vedere dietro. Okay, so we wait just a second because there are some people for the Frigidarium, so we wait for them so you can have a look to the Frigidarium too. Once inside, vediamo piano volta, slowly by the way we can enter. So, the room is original, and you see there are some windows, so it's like a ventilation because imagine the air coming from the windows, and the action preserves everything. The excavations in the room are not complicated because the action is solid. It's a solid material and it preserves everything. The floor is the original one, these are frescoes and the wall. This is the wall. On the left, that's a bridge
Looking over your shoulder.
Wow.
It's cool. It's amazing.
After that, let me check because it seems to be. Yeah, once inside, we stop with the left.
Now, this is this is just a green
It's a section of wood. So imagine the slaves for hours and days they burned wood. Burning wood they made hostel here, and the hotel was under and into the flat. There are some. Look, that's a public. The city is full. 95% of times is a good luck. Glass of wine. So the poorest people drinking. In this lupanare, they found a lot of graffiti. So on the walls, there are a lot of graffiti. We don't understand it because they are in all the languages. But these graffiti they found in the walls, so they represent the reviews, the
Do you know anyone else who can do?
stepping stones from 1 to 4 because we'll see, in which way they went. For the decoration of a phallic symbol, and it was written in Latin, hic habitat felicitas, that means happiness more or less. They found a bakery without the windows, so that's why they supposed it was the prison.
There's 15% there.
Imagine the wall on top. They introduced all the details, the shade, for example. Look at the details, for example, of the eyes of the horses, the blood from the nose, and the detail. That one, well, that's another bath. That's why entering there is a corridor, so I suppose it was exactly the second floor.
So that was for beams?
Exactly.
They just built it perfectly square.
The corridor, like the corridor. Yes. Of course, if you go through the arches,
Vesuvius.
so you know, mozzarella,
So do we just start drinking the wine or what?
Go to Nashville.
Well, we had.
Last time I was with.
Oh, the striped shirt and yeah.
Well, it's in Paris.
Yeah.
Northwest corner.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
That's a lot. It's like
And
nap time.
my choices were flying on Atlantic
This hour and this hour, my kids are not going to have a good time. So between this hour and this hour, we're not planning on doing
Perry notes before I joined, about traffic.
And you went fishing in like the lake or whatever that's in Chernobyl.
Well, I find
It does not have dead fish. It has normal fish in it. There's actually the fish that we caught to begin with did not have any deformities or anything wrong with them. We found that very interesting.
Well, it's been a long time.
Some reasons we hang up, we'll talk later.
But you can't go in the water because how radioactive it is.
Wow, there was so much more you wanted to say.
Exactly, that's what's so interesting about it.
I said, but I'm not going to. I said, because I think you did it. You know what I said. And I'm not going to. I hate it. And if I've gotten my reports 10 minutes in advance, I'm going to say to you, I need a half a day to review. You'll know, and that's all I'm going to say to you. You'll know. You won't tell me.
Well, I have